Okay guys, I'm back. Somebody called me during the week and she shared an issue bothering her. And I'm going to be sharing my opinion about this issue right now. And I also want you to share your opinion about the issue in the comment section, or regarding the issue in the comment section below. So somebody called me during the week and she said if it is okay for a married woman to have a savings that her husband knows nothing about. That she has been having this issue, she has the money somewhere and her husband does not know about the money. That she feels guilty and she feels maybe she's making the wrong or right decision. So this is what I said to her. This is what I told her. You have to understand the kind of person you married. Like, who did you marry? Do you marry somebody that if you tell him you have money somewhere, or if you tell her, because I'm going to talk about the two gender here. I don't want it to be on one gender because our story was definitely her talking about the man, but I'm going to talk like I'm talking about the two gender. So who did you marry? Do you know the person you married? The person you married, do you know the person? Now there are some people that you tell that you have money and all of a sudden needs just start appearing from nowhere. They just want to finish that money. Like they will have no peace of mind till they finish that money up. And there are some people that you tell you have a money somewhere and they become proud of you. They are excited about it. And they feel, wow, my wife is doing something. And that money could be useful on or during the raining time. So you have to understand the person you are dating or you are married to. So I told her, do you trust your husband? That's number one. Is your husband somebody that likes to spend money? Like a lavish money anyhow. If money just comes into his hand, he starts spending. Number two, is your husband somebody that thinks, that plans? And is number four, is your husband somebody that does not like people surprising him? Because I have people who if you tell such, they just get puff, they explode. So you have to know the kind of person, the man or the kind of woman you marry before you just start telling them, oh, I have money somewhere, I had this somewhere, I had that somewhere. Because somebody has told me before she came out to share this, somebody had told me that she was saving money with this local, they call them ajo, all these people would go. She was saving with all these local saves and stuff. And she was running an ajo contribution with different people. And she decided to tell her husband because she has been doing it for some months and she already had some money. So she decided to tell her husband about it. And immediately she told her husband, it was not up to 2 days. The husband started complaining of how he needs money for this, how he needs money for that, how he needs money for this. And she was happy to give to him. And she found out that the money does not amount to anything. He uses the money and he doesn't produce anything. And she ends up becoming broke. On 2 occasions, she has done that. And when she even told the man was angry that she started doing a savings without his permission or without telling him. And it was the same person who borrowed those money twice. And the money did not amount to anything good. Now the third time she decided to save and she decided not to tell him. So the man came with his needs again and was saying that he needed money. Does she have money and stuff like that? And she said she doesn't have any money, that she's not doing any savings anymore. She is doing the savings. Yeah, she lied. But is that a good or a bad lie? Will you say it's a good lie or is a bad lie? For me, it's a good lie. Because if you know somebody is not being productive, they just squander money, they just lavish money because they know that money is somewhere, money is coming somewhere. Why would you want them to keep spending money that you know that you are trying to save for the rainy day? So she did not tell him that, okay, I have this money somewhere. And the man took it up to this very day. Her husband is pissed at her. He's still very angry. And he really gets mad at her at every slight opportunity he gets. So you have to understand the kind of person you are dating. To some people, their husband will be very proud and he wouldn't ask about the money, or it's when something that is very serious. I have seen women who run different savings, and when it's time to pay house rent, maybe their husband could not gather the money, they take out from that money and they add up, and the men become so happy. And I have seen some men who had savings whereby they did not tell their wife about it, and maybe when salary did not come at when due, because savings is for rainy day and it's for times you least expect. So when salary did not come and kids' school fees was all over the place, the man took from it and paid, and the woman was happy. So you have to understand the kind of person you marry. Is your husband a productive person? Like, there are some people that they are productive with their own money, but with somebody else's money, they don't care. So is your husband a productive person? Is your wife a productive person? Do you think if you tell them that you have money, that they are going to be able to sleep at night? Or they will be looking for issues, trying to drag problem here and there just to get that money, get their hands on that money and squander it? So you have to understand the kind of person you are married to, or the kind of person you are dating, because this advice is not just for the married, it's also for the singles. So you have to understand the kind of person you are married to. See, love is sweet. Love is very sweet, but when it comes to money issue, some love just they turn on their own. Some love are not just there. So you have to understand the kind of person you're dating. I'm going to end this video on this note. So if you know you have a contrary opinion on this issue, share in the comments section below. And if you know you've had similar issue and you've done something that works for you, share. Every marriage is different and people are different. So what works for Mr. A will not work for Mr. B. So that's why I keep saying you have to understand the kind of person you are married to. So you don't go and start using the formula that Mr. B used on Mr. C. It doesn't work like that. So remember, guys, I love you guys. Don't forget to share my video. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell and give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to stay in this channel, because this channel is love and love, and I love you guys always and forever. See you in my next video. Peace out. Signing out.